So hi, this is Nemesis Stars, and I want to talk about my experience with two games, Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. So apparently I have completed Violet. I've basically done the Pokedex and such. I've pretty much done everything in that. So right now I'm on Scarlet. So, apparently I have completed that. I haven't done the Pokedex yet. So I'm still working on that one. Okay, so the one thing I'm going to talk about when it comes to these two games is the performance on the game so far. Now, playing the game, it's actually good. The rival can get annoying. Nemana actually is one of the most annoying rivals. Because I just get sick of her. Showing up too often, and wanting to battle without, preparing to battle her. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about bugs. Now, it's a good game, being sort of like an open world game with Pokemon in it. And you have them all over, and such, which is good because you can also do swimming, on your rideable Pokemon and such. The only problem with, the both games is, well, the biggest problem of all is the glitch. The glitch and bugs. So the amount of bugs I have seen in the game is mostly lag. Like, you would tend to roam around and intend to get battle into it with a Pokemon or whatever, and it's slow. Yeah. You move around and it's slow. It just lags. Which is not good. There is an update next month for it to probably fix the lag. Yeah, so the slow lag is problem number one. Problem number two. Now, problem number two is apparently raids. If you end up in a raid, it would end up slow. Because the problem is it would end up slow, with a raid, it would sometimes crash. Depending on which one you join, really depends. Yeah, so depending on which raid you join, it would probably crash. Mainly the big ones, whatever, because last time I was in a raid, it crashed on me, and that was the Incinerus raid, raid, actually did crash on me, black screen, unfortunately. That was problem number two. Now, problem number three, so problem number three is apparently with Pokemon behind walls. Yeah, Pokemon behind walls is another problem because of weird physics, really. So, when they end up behind walls, it's a bit weird because they're not directly on the path or directly in the cage, or, okay, in the cave. They're, behind, either a glass wall in area 0, or stuck in a cave, on the side or whatever. Mostly, I've seen most of it in Violet. Haven't seen much of it haven't seen most of the glitchy wall bugs in Scarlet, though. Some you'd probably see it, some you won't. I probably haven't spent enough in Area 0 to be able to see the bugs in this. So, anyway, it probably affects both games, really, still. As you would still get bugs. So apparently that's the only bugs I've actually encountered, as well as, another bug I'd have to say is, so the next one, bug number 4, unfortunately, Yeah, bug number 4 is if you're fighting a flying type Pokemon, for example, and it's flying, you know what I mean, in the air, like, say, Garchomp or Magnezone. Now, this would be more of up near a mountain, mainly, so, like, you're fighting them, but your Pokemon, for example, is down there. Yeah, down on the floor somewhere, and it doesn't stay in battle state. Another thing I want to address is, like, say for example, you're in Area 0, or whatever. Now, I have actually seen this on both versions, really. Now, the Pokemon intend to be on this, fence, or on the edge near the fence, near the edge where they're about to fall off. They don't stay directly on the path, they just fall off or whatever, or just stuck in that spot. And that's another bug, unfortunately. So there's like lots of bugs in the game, like lots of lags and such in the game, things just going a bit, weird when it happens. So that's another one. Another one that happens is in a picnic. You set up a picnic, and another problem, which is the next number, whatever. Now, when you're basically doing a picnic or whatever, you, like, say you're somewhere with a picnic, a Pokemon would wander off, out of the picnic range, and gone, never to be seen again. Kind of like it's been sent to the Shadow Realm. Kind of like it's just entered the Shadow Realm just by wandering away. I had a Gyarados once, that was on Violet. I set up a picnic, and it just went, on whatever. It just went straight in the water, gone, disappeared, gone. Didn't come back to the picnic, unfortunately. So I didn't see that Pokemon until I ended the picnic, and then it was back in my party again. So it's kind of like bugs like that, where they just disappear, really, and they don't come back. And certain other things where they just have any other weird bugs or anything like that. I mean, because I've actually explained that they do have, like... Oh yeah, there's another one I'd like to mention is... Now, if you're fighting a water Pokemon, would be under... I mean, a couple of times I've seen other types of Pokemon, like, say, Dugtrio. I've seen Dugtrio in the water, which is weird. Very, very weird, because you don't see basically a Dugtrio or anything like ground type in the water look like they're sinking at the bottom. You usually don't see anything like that. But that was weird. And then, as we think, it could have been a theory to the water type of Dugtrio. Forget its name, but it's funny. It's kind of weird. Because it's weird, because ground types don't do well in water. So, it's weird. So that's another bug, that would happen, because I have seen Golducks where they're underwater, not like directly, swimming, like they should. It is a bit strange. It's very strange because it's a bug, and such, so yeah, if you see any other bugs, for that matter, that I haven't really listed, in this video, leave a comment down below, on whatever of what your bugs were in both games. Of all the bugs in each game. So yeah, I think that's all the bugs I'd have to physically give out right now, because I can't think of any other bug at the top of my head until more come into play. So again, like I said, there is an update next month in February that'll fix the issues, unfortunately. So stay tuned. Apparently just stay tuned for that update, or whatever, if you get it. And such, that might fix some patches, and such. So yeah, don't forget to, so like I said earlier, don't forget to comment on the bugs you had in both games, or whichever version you had, either Violet or Scarlet. You know, either one of them, to leave down which bug you had, in it. I mean, in either one of them, which one you ever basically had. So yeah, so apparently, this is the end of the, video, and, I will make more like it and such, more videos on topics, and this is Nemesis Stars, signing out.